This week, I'm just going to answer a question I got from a viewer. Christian Hearn wrote, "Melinda, my haunting question is this. Is community an end in itself, the cause for dedicating your life, or is it the preparation for the mission?" I've thought more about that question since, and another similar comment which came in. Acido1 asked if community can become an idol. So, I'll just give you some of my thoughts. First, to Christian, community is not and should not ever be seen as an end in itself. Community purely for community's sake is nothing, or at any rate, it's certainly not a cause I would ever want to give my life to. Because no matter what kind of rosy picture shines through, living in community with other people is really hard. If community itself becomes an idol, I think things will fall apart pretty fast. So a personal faith, a personal relationship to Jesus come first, but you can't stop at the personal. The type of life Jesus lays out and exemplifies for his followers is life together with mutual support and care for one another, both practical and spiritual. And then, yes, we are called to mission and spreading the word about this new life. A life together can never be limited to a small group of like-minded people because Jesus came for everybody. Our Bruderhof communities are able to send out missionaries often, but that's because there's always a church community behind those missionaries that helps to make their journeys possible by covering work and family duties for them. And most importantly, supporting their mission through prayer. Community then is really the vehicle by which we can help and uphold each other in our dedication to the cause. If you read from Acts 2 and 4, we at the Bruderhof are not just making this up. That's how the first Christians lived. We are commanded first and foremost to love God and those around us. And the best way I can see to really fulfill both those commands is through full community with others because, number one, I don't think my personal faith and resolve to love and serve God is strong enough for me to sustainably do it on my own without the help of brothers and sisters who are willing to come alongside me and help me along the way, in the trust that I will do the same for them. And number two, truly loving my neighbor as myself means to me that I cannot be richer than my neighbor or ignore the struggles and personal crises of my neighbor. I cannot see my neighbor fall into sin without intervening, and I cannot talk bad about or mistreat my neighbor because I wouldn't want any less for myself. So, show me a way of doing all that apart from full Christian community with others, and I'll consider. Does that make sense? That's my take anyway. What do you think? A friend saw the comment and said, "Not sure why this is a haunting question. My haunting question for Christian is why he feels like owning his own stuff and living for oneself is preparation for mission." I'll let you all answer.